When I was asked to join you, to come with you on this trip, I had very mixed feelings. I hesitated. I was even afraid that I will not be able to do it. I will be carried away. I controlled myself as much as I could because I wanted to be a witness, an eyewitness who stands in the witness box and tells this objective story without emotions. And I tried very hard, and I hope that those who were with me noticed that I am trying to suppress emotions. Now, unfortunately, they came up again. But since I got so close to you, and I found you so warm, so dedicated, I will share with you one episode, and that brings me to the story that I would like to conclude and summarize. To stretch out our arms and ask others for conciliation. We have not done anything that obliges us, Jews, to ask for forgiveness or for reconciliation. If somebody in this country or in any other European country feels and is aware of what has been done to us, let him first educate his own people and talk to them and tell them what has been done to us, and then to come to us and stretch out their arm and say, forgive us. But I don't want to hear them to come to us where the others don't hear that. The message has not been conveyed to the right people, to the right others. And I want us to be aware and not to lose the sense of proportions. We should be aware what happened to us, what was done to us by human beings, by people. And I don't want to be the prophet of doom, and I don't want to say Am Levadad Yishkon, that our fate is always to be alone, isolated from the world. We are part of the world. We are part of mankind. We cannot run away, and we should not run away from it. But we should always be aware and very conscious who we are. We have not to be ashamed of nothing. Our culture, our values, our ethics are not inferior. I don't want to say they are superior, but they are not inferior to all the others that you know in your homes, in my former home, and even now in our environment in the Middle East. We know it very well. Let's be proud of our heritage. Let's not bow down for nothing, but let's take pride in what our ancestors have created for us. And let's look back to this beautiful community before 39 and this outer shul, what this has provided Jewish people with, what kinds of values, with Torah, with culture. We should look up with pride at that. And God helped us with the effort of our people that we did rebuild our own country. And now we can say with great satisfaction that if we leave this place, and believe me or not, I am happy to leave it. When we leave this place, we know where we go. We don't go only to a wife and children and grandchildren, as in my case. We go back to a home that is a home for all of us Jewish people. If we need it, or we don't need it. It's ours. It has been bought with blood of 14,000 young Israelis in the last 42 years. We have to cherish that. It wasn't given to us on a silver platter. Every day we pay for it. Every day. It's something that we should have cherished all our lives. And I hope we will. We should look at it as a home with warmth, with security, with great promise for our future. And you come there, I don't know if it will be an hour later or a few hours later, where 1,000 new Jews from the Soviet Union will arrive. And you will probably see them at the airport, if we will be exactly at the same time. This is another miracle. A tribe of the Jewish people, one of the most beautiful ones, who had contributed to Jewish life and enriched it so much, is coming back home. 1,000 people a day. And we in Israel take upon ourselves a heavy burden to accommodate them. It's not easy. We don't have jobs for all of them. We don't have homes for all of them. But we do what we can. We will share with them everything. Because this is the reason why we did shed our blood to establish a homeland. All of us could live comfortably in the United States or in Canada or in Australia or in South, wherever. But we chose to live at home and to be sure that the decisions being made for our future will not be made by others whom we will have to thank if they are good or to blame if they are wrong. It is our own decisions, and we blame ourselves if, God forbid, something goes wrong. And believe me or not, Jews are great experts in self-criticism. There are no others like us. So let's look with optimism to the future. And with all the sadness, all the pain that we have here, there is a ray of hope. A ray of a great hope that the Shavu Banim Legvulam is not a prophecy for generations to come, but a reality that has been accomplished in our days through ourselves, for ourselves, with your help and for yourselves as well. Thank you.